Hello, we're late, I know, and I have a very, very good reason. But hello everyone, welcome along, nice to have you here. Happy Wednesday, happy Whiskey Wednesday. And hopefully finishing our Lego, but that is the reason. I have a very interesting story. We'll get to that in a minute. Yoss, how you doing? Good to see you. Hanson, hello mate. Chinook, welcome along. Tuning in from work. Don't get too distracted like the guy checking out the stuff website on the monitor in front of you. I did zoom in on the photo, see what everyone was doing. Hey, Finish Farmer, how you doing? Good to see you. Mr. Free For All up nice and early in Texas. Good to see you, my friend. How's the surgery recovery going? You getting back on board, I hope. Everything going well there. But yeah, good to have you in here. Mrs. Professor, welcome along. Good to see you as well. TJ, nice to have you here, mate. Thank you for the countdown. And good to see you, Mr. Stay Drunk as well. Welcome along. Nice to have you all here. Yeah, so I was all ready to go, and I've made the space on my desk to be able to do the Lego. There goes Hanson. He's loading up bales. Scott over there. So Scott, welcome Scott. He's first timer on the server. It's his first time on here. So he has. We did have this field ready to go for harvest, but he missed the message on Discord. So he logged in a bit earlier, got in harvesting, knocked out all the harvest, which is impressive on his own, and now he's baled the whole field. And he's managed to use the baler that does smaller bales, so Hanson's racing around picking them up. Shouldn't take too long, but at least it gives us something to do. We're going to be able to get in. What are we going to do? Lime this field, mulch this field, and we were talking about putting some sunflowers in it. So if we do that, we have to cultivate it before we can plant it, because the planter's not direct drill. So that is the plan. Anyhow, how you doing? Yeah, mending well. Yep, good to hear, Scott. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. Hey Eric, how you doing? Good evening, or morning, as the case may be for you. Anyhow, I was sitting here getting ready to go, and I clear my desk to make space for the Lego. So you know, you've seen the camera, have it up there. I've got all this space clear, right? My keyboard normally sits about there, so moved everything out of the way. I've got my mouse just over, my finger pointing over that way. I went to grab my mouse and do something, and my whiskey was right next to it. Bang, knocked it over. Like, fortunately, because these are very, very nice glasses and they're not cheap. They were a birthday present from Mrs. Argsy. Fortunately, the glass didn't go everywhere. Leant over, I managed to rescue it straight away. But right next to where that was, it tipped right on top of all the pieces of Lego I've got left to go. So, then, where are we? So, this is my tray. These are all my pieces I had left to go. I've now got a whole lot of pieces of Lego sitting in a tea towel drying off, because I've raced around and washed them. I've had to rinse off the front of the skidder because it got some on the blade. My mouse mat is now sitting in the sink soaking because it's covered in whiskey. And yeah, so we're going to leave everything dry out before we try and do some Lego. And I was so excited about getting it all finished. So I need to find myself some more space. Anyhow, that's been my excitement for the last 10 or 15 minutes as I was trying to get ready to stream. So, just having a look around. Everything's off the edge of the field, isn't it? We need a tractor. We're going to go and grab and no, we don't need a tractor at all. We're going to go grab the lime spreader. So we're just going to sprint over to the farm and go make a start on doing that. But yeah, look at all these bales. Poor Scott. That's right, he's persevered. In fact, he's done well. I was on here an hour ago getting the screenshot and he was still harvesting. So managed to finish the harvesting, get all these bales done. It's pretty impressive. Look, I was tempted to Chinook. It was like liquid gold. It's falling down there. But yeah, it was a hard thing to do. Throw it all out. Hey Bo, how you doing, mate? See, that was my fun for the last 10 minutes, racing around trying to clean that up. So at least I'll have a good story if anyone ever picks up the Lego and goes, "This smells a bit like whiskey." I'll be able to regale that story to them, all about it. Right, look here. Full of lime. Lights are on. Don't know who did that. Don't want the battery going flat. So we will head on over. Now we probably be good and we'll go around the road and get down there. So I don't know whether I'm going to finish the Lego now tonight. I want to. There's not too much more to do. I even went and fished the stickers out. I got all the stickers out ready to go. Look, and they all are. I thought, gosh, I could even do those if that's everything. Everything goes well. But anyhow, Oh, that's fertilizer. Thank you, Henson. Paying attention. What whiskey was it? It is the XPA special blend that Glenfiddich have done. And it's very nice. Right, we're back in here and we'll swap over to the, I'm assuming the other one here's got lime in it. Through the fence, and through the edge of the shed. Magical. Right. At least I didn't get all the way down to the field and then get told. There we go, that looks better. There you go, flavoured whiskey by the sounds of it, that's it. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Good to see you. Skidder runs off whiskey. That's a good idea too. Now, which of these is lime? Oh, we head on over to the field and jump down the end here. Oh, heavy on the brakes. And I reckon we might actually try and squeeze down the edge of the field. I reckon we can fix it. Whiskey on the blocks. I like it. That's a good one, Bo. Well done. Top marks. See if we can get to the field down the side here. If we're actually able to. One way to find out. Be able to see my mess I made last time. Still, looks like it's still up here. Soybeans in the grass strip. See, I'm not the only one though. Someone else has done it. I think we need to paint this grass out rather than have it sitting there. But there we go. It's the soybeans we planted last week. All up and growing. It's a new biofuel. It's like ethanol, isn't it? It's effectively ethanol. It's just an alcohol-fueled skidder. Alright, squeeze around the edge here. Not quite so easy to get to the field this way. Hey Dazed, how you doing? Good to see you. See you. Now, we were talking last week, TJ, about TJ's book. And he sent me a PDF copy of it. And during the week, and I've managed to have a little read of the first part of it. It's very, very cool. I like it. Awesome story. Right, so we should probably go and start on the other side of the field, seeing us still baling over here. We'll carry on and run around where the bale's already been, though. Not too much. The other field too. Yeah, no, it was very cool. Very captivating, very well written as well. Little story. I must admit, I saw from your post today about the movie thing. Must admit, I was sitting there reading the first chapter and that of it, going, now, how could you adapt this into a series or making some episodes or something like that on Farm Sim out of it? And I reckon it's possible. It's going to catch me out. Watch me get caught out with the all-wheel steer turned on. I should probably turn it off, but hey. Gotta have some fun, right? Gotta have some fun. Ooh. Heaps of positive feedback. I'm not surprised. Honestly, very cool. Let's go straight down here. Holy moly, we're hardly using any lime. Is the pH actually not that bad on this field? Let's see here. Where are we working? Down here. No, it's not too bad. Wonder if I've got automatic application rate on. Let's check that. Yep. Oh, gonna hit a bale. Maybe this isn't going to work quite how I thought it would. I think the best way to look at it, TJ, is step back from trying to make it like a Cars or an animated movie and make it what it is, using farm sim props. Like you could put some, you wouldn't want to put animated. I was thinking about it. You could put like, you'd put eyes over their headlights or something, but you'd never, and not in farm sim anyhow, you're never going to be able to animate talking or anything. So it's more about using camera shots and things like that to create characters. It'd be a bit of fun. How am I besides committing the spilled whiskey? It is a crime, I know. Surprised I don't have the Scottish police or something on my tail already. Wasting whiskey, you've been committed to 5 lashes. Hey Nismo, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Guess it's not going to take too long to do this and we'll be able to get into some mulching. Here's the next plan. Yeah, perfect. Hopefully things will dry out and get into some Lego. Get the second half of the stream. Once we're driving something a little bit slower, like a mulcher or a cultivator or something. What are you doing up this early anyhow, Mr. Free-for-all? What time is it for you? Texans. Yeah, we'll just use the props. That's alright. That's right. I think that could work too. People have a vivid enough imagination they can tell what you're getting at. Like the first story about your the ute being the school run, the bus run, wasn't it? You know, you'd find a bus while it's talking about that. While Ford's talking about that, you could just have a footage of it bouncing down the road towards the bus or something. Pretty cool. Bin run, the rubbish run, was the one that you didn't want to do. Very clever. Very clever. Welcome along, everyone. Nice to have you here on our traditional, now it is tradition, Wednesday night whiskey and multiplayer farming. With a little bit of Lego building thrown in. That's gonna, well, this one's gonna come to an end soon. All but done. Part of the story's pulled from real life. I figured it was. It certainly felt like real life, and I've been going up in the country myself, and we didn't have to do a run to the bus, but there was certainly families who did. The bus went right past our gate. But you know, you had friends who had a paddock or a, you know, we used to call them paddock bashes, like a ute or a car or something that would just be a run around, and they'd take it down to the end of the road or down to the gate to catch the bus. Hey Scott, don't worry about it, mate. Honestly, don't worry about it. I think Hanson will just be pleased to have someone else here to help out on the server. So yeah, don't worry about it at all, my friend. It is what it is. And there's plenty of other things to do. Plenty of other things to do to keep us busy. Machiavellian just decided to put the coffee pot on and watch your favourite Kiwi. Oh, thank you, mate. It's good to see you. I haven't had a chance to tune in on your streams for a long time. You've been streaming a little bit earlier. Port Farms, doing some grass work, I think. We're doing some silage or something. harder to just have a stream running on the monitor beside me at work now than it used to be. What maps are people playing on these days? You've been on Court Farm since release now, but think you need a new one soon. That's a very good question. Depends what you want to play, Eric. Heard some really good things about the Alma, Missouri map. Could be worth checking out. Carpathian Countrysides also had some really positive comments if you haven't looked at that one. There's one... This one I was just thinking about. Oh, the Edo mod who made the Italia map. They're working on another Italian map. There's also one being made by him or some people in conjunction with him, a German map as well. Sounds pretty impressive. There's a few people liking Alma, Missouri. Just a little bit down there. Just a touch. Let's find a GPS course. Must be somewhere. But what if we use 4% of our lime? I don't think I needed to put any extra in. Oaks is a good map if you want to be in the UK, yes. And a bigger map. Some good variety of fields and good variety of farmyards on it. Miss Lone Oak. A lot of people miss Lone Oak. This is an interesting question for everyone. What is it about Lone Oak that made it such a good map? Like, I played it in 19. I really enjoyed it. But I'm trying to figure out what captured it to make it such a good map. Like, who played anywhere other than the main farm? Did anyone, build their own farmyard or anything? But it only had the couple of sell points. It wasn't... I don't know, I'm just trying to think what it was. Alma coming to the server. Yeah, Chinook's been setting Alma up as a cross-platform. You can do a cross-platform server, wouldn't you? For all our console friends, particularly the one who's picked it up recently on PlayStation. Being the game, PS Plus game this month. I know I have. Added it to the collection. Haven't installed it yet, actually. Right, look at that. Done. Let's cheekily sneak back down the edge of the field here. I don't even know if this is our field next to us. Where are we? It is. A little bit of corn. It'll spring back. It's still young. We've got lots of corn going in for get the corn dryer up and running. There's going to be a lot of harvesting on the server in the next couple of weeks. Looking at what there is and what's ready. Dirt road along the trees. Oh, along the other side. Okay. Down that side. Next time. I'll remember that for next time. Like to play on, but can't drag yourself away from Edgewater. Keep saying just a bit more, then next thing it's harvest again. Same old story. How are you, Jason? Good to see you. That on Alma, Sparky. Nice. Probably because Bullet Bill made it. Well, that's a very good reason too. FS24 is coming to PlayStation. There is no FS24 in Nismo. What are you talking about? Nothing guaranteed yet. Right. Mulching time. Let's see what we've got. We get told off for parking this away. Right, where's the tractor? What's our options? There. Deal with that one. 400 or a Fent. The Redo. It was your first map in Farm Sim ever and just fell in love with it and just loved to farm that. It's funny you actually say that because I'm feel the same with and I haven't got back to it, but Shamrock Valley was the first mod map I played on 19 and I love that too. It's a great map. Now, which one's the Mulcher? The white one is, I think. Just nostalgia and how many YouTubers have played it. Yeah, there's that. Attempted building a farm on Lone Oak, TJ, but could never perfect it. You get Mulcher. There you go. Let's go and see if we can find this track down the right. It's the trees, he said. This has actually got the horsepower to pull this. It's a bigger Mulcher. 375. Gotta be. No, garage. 30. Where's Chinook? Chinook's at work tonight, Nismo. He's watching when he can. Let's go have a look. Let's say hi to the sheep this way. Hello, sheep. Okay, say hi back. Nice. Oh, look at that. There we go. Perfect access. You loved Lone Oak, but No Man's Land got you hooked on 1200 hours. Did you do 1200 hours on No Man's Land? I'd love to see what you got ended up with on that, Jason. Have you done the same on 22? Or have you moved on from that? It's one thing I haven't... I started doing it with the Spectacle Island a little bit of 19 and obviously FSG, and I did a bit on No Man's Land, but it's not one I've really got into doing something like that myself. Something I could do at some stage. What's to do? Bullet Bill is making a new map, I hear. Is that true? It is true, Scott. He's sharing some stunning images. Have a look at it. He's got a Facebook page. And he's shared some ideas. There's a stray bale you've missed down the end here, Hanson. He's made some new textures, and some of them are just amazing. One of them was for, what was it now? Was it for stubble cultivation, like when you've... And just what he had inside, like just, it was awesome. Very cool. Right, there we go. Let's get going with this. Okay, we could just about do some Lego setup. We'll bring the bale to you, Hanson. Don't worry about it. Stay where you are. Keep your feet up. We've got you covered. What's going on with one? Keyboard was uneven. Time I touch something, it will start moving on its own. That project stopped and started nobody hit so many times, no idea. If it'll ever come out, that's true. It's true. Ironically enough, when you made the gum tree and home paddock on Nelly Creek, I kept getting people going, is that Lone Oak? Well-trained talking sheep. I know, right? Every Kiwi's got them. The rite of passage. Flat bare map with square fields for content creation. Is there a good one for this? Just need a blank canvas map. There wasn't there one that was like just 4 fields with like a town in the centre. You haven't dead started another No Man's Land. Still haven't played a Giants map in 22. Pretty much went straight to Southern Cross for around half of 1,000 hours play. Yeah, I'm the same. I spent what, 10 hours maybe on Elm Creek at the start, and a little bit of time on Silver Run, just mucking around on it. But yeah, I actually think the Longkia map, Linkia, the new one, the premium map coming with the carrots, I might try and get some time into. It's a pretty cool map. Yeah, how clever Hanson was. He went round and moved the bales off so they weren't in my way, knowing he wouldn't get them delivered. It's, that's top 2 inches stuff right there. Ooh, this doesn't reverse very well. I'd be wrong if I drove a look and locked all it's over. You probably won't care because it's all auto load. Shame good talk, don't call him Argsy. Thank you. Bye. Jealous of my talking sheep. Slide on. Not this one. This has a good slide when you go too fast around the... Forgot about that. So we can get back into the corner though, probably. Certainly doesn't like going back. Bow's on fire tonight. Yeah. I should spend less time trying to be funny and more time farming. Get in here, Bo. Don't give me any of this. Oh, I gotta go to bed soon. Alright, what are we liking? Oh, yeah. Okay, take that off and that'll give us a nice edge down this side. And what do you reckon we might try and do some Lego? These pieces in the pallet dried off now. A little bit of a move around. The whisper. Oh, don't go mulch shell. Horn. Worst part is being the Technics, it's got all the holes in it. And the water just sits in there. I'm nervous now about knocking over that one. You're watching Taskmaster. Multitasking right there. Midwest Drift. Throwing the mulch around. Yeah. Yep, eat your heart out Tokyo Drift. This is Midwest Drift. Well, they call me Argsy going, by the way, sheep act in the real world. Sheep are funny, aren't they? We've got one which is hand raised and he's the friendliest thing ever. Come up and give you a butt and that, but it's hard case. And we've got two others which have raised on a farm but with very minimal human contact, and they're just the most feral wild things. I think you're out to get them every single time you go near them. They're just gone. Gone. We know it. Fortunately, we've left it too late now. They're probably too old to eat. Right, let's get turned around. I feel like I should take a couple of passes off the middle. Money's slowly racking up. I think after last time we said we'd get to fellas reckon they'd get to 30k. Oh. And here we are. 31 million. Almost a third of the way through the challenge. My question was, could we do it before Christmas? Potentially now. More land. More potential harvest cycles. Be doable. Shepherd domesticated, they're quite intelligent animals. Yeah, they can be. A lot of animals like that, though, aren't they? Hey Mark, how you doing? Was it morning for you? Good morning to you. How are you? And knock another off the end here just so it's easier to turn around, and I am less prone to sliding a mulcher into the cornfield. I think pretty much all we have left to do on the Lego is the grapple on the back. Got everything else done, so. Right, onto it. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at these pieces of Lego if they've dried off enough. They'll probably dry off more now with without being in the tea towel, but no, they feel alright. This container next to me. For anyone who's just arriving and wondering why do I have to drive my Lego? I have to go back and watch the start of the stream. The first about 10 minutes before I was about to go live, I managed to spill my whiskey all, well, not all over it, but through a good chunk of the pieces of Lego. And spent 10 minutes racing around cleaning things up, cleaning my workstation up, just getting everything ready to go. That means when it's finished, if the skidder smells like whiskey, it's a reason why. Spilled whiskey and talking sheep. That's about it. Quite right, Mrs. Professor. Take Murray the ram, for example. Dad had his eye on that ram for months because it was the calmest in the flock. Didn't require much maintenance, good wool. Most importantly, he was big. Oh. Interesting. So Hanson's just got disconnected. I got disconnected earlier. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. But I can see him just dropped out while the crack in the middle of the road. It was a wait. There was disappointment, Mark. There was a brief moment because it fell into the tray of pieces. There was a brief moment where I wondered whether I could have recovered some of it, but he'll be back. But no. Was frustrating to say the least. Go. Hey, no, how you doing? See you, good morning to you. Synchronization simulator. It's not actually that bad. The syncs on multiplayer now is so much better than 19. You used to have to sometimes sit there for ages in 19 waiting for synchronizations. Thought Arnold was Australian, not Danish. Never know, mate. Never know. Surprised all the time. 17 was worse, I imagine it probably was. Thought I could get something moving. Scott's getting things tidied up for us. It's good. Right, let's have a look now. If we put that down there. Now, we go to Big Lego. Let's see if I can get the controller out of the way a little bit more. That up there. Now, it's very hard to see because it's actually so big, but here we are. There's the front of it. Cool. We got everything working on the back last time. All the hydraulics and everything. So it's all going up and down. And we've tested that out numerous times. I had fun testing that out. So everything is pretty much done. Bar the grapple goes on the back there. So that is what we're going to get done now. It leaked. I don't know, I might have to get a service technician in to repair that. Is that the case with John Deere? That up. Yeah. Doing silage corn in Missouri on Alma, Missouri with John Deere 4440 with 2-row corn silage. That sounds like fun and pain all at the same time. No. Right. What was I looking at? Yeah, that does sound like fun though. Sound like fun. Days, you're off for now. Got to prep for more mind-melting induction sessions in the storm that we're apparently getting tonight. Thanks for the stream. Don't forget to like. Thanks, mate. Good to see my friend. We'll catch you when we do. But thank you for hanging out. I hope things aren't too boring for you. In one of your earliest time-lapse videos, you sat there for 15 minutes waiting for it to sync. I can remember some long sync times in 19. Painful. DK, hello. Right. One. Alright, so it looks like we've got these rubber bits. Let's put it in here. You'll put your canola up tomorrow. Have you not got it already? I thought you must have. No worries. Because your trailer had disappeared, I thought maybe you'd taken it. It's a hard piece to get pushed through. Those are lined in there properly. Oh, I haven't got that lined up properly at all. Facing the wrong way. Alright. Whoa. They don't like whiskey. If they did, everyone would want one. True. True. Is that not going to go through? These rubber bits are a bit tricky. Oh, there we go. Right. I threw that cloth away. I've got to wipe that little leak up too. 2, 3, 4. It goes in the back of there like that. Need to put this piece in here. I've pushed that bit through too far now. Turn around. Perfect. Easy. I saw there was lots of baling contracts. Oh, you were talking to Daze. You're selling my canola as oil now. Ah, nice. Nice. This piece like, is it full of water? No. It's okay. Now that goes through. Yeah. Like so. Right. Do the same on the other side. Makes sense. Often a case of rinse and repeat. See if we can get that in the right spot at the top. I saw you say earlier, TJ, that you've sent it off to the publishers. Have they committed to publishing it, or are you just sending it off to see if they're interested in publishing it? What's the story? Either way, it's pretty cool. 1 and 2. More bits gonna get done before I have to turn around. Sending off to see if they're interested. Well, fingers crossed for you, man. Fingers crossed. Hey Noel, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Along. That was meant to be on there. Those. So that must pop in there. That's how grapple like that. Ooh, ooh. Fun parts. John, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. So we put that in that one, and this looks like a bit of a tuck out there. There we go. So that's the grab. Oh, it's got, that's pretty cool. This other bit of so that piece on there, and that keeps it more rigid. Here we go. Amazing how one piece through there just stiffens it all up. That piece across there. Simple science, physics, all of that sort of thing. It's very cool. Right. Is it bugging you? Hang on. I do add a cloth I threw away. I'm gonna leave it sitting right there just to bug you. Grab my cloth and give it a wipe. Turn that, yeah. Right, there we go. Look at that. Can't even tell it was there. Some people. Fingers crossed your laptop parts come in soon. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Right, 1 and 2. It's up on there. Another piece that goes across. Oh yeah, that's the other side of the frame. 1, 2, line all those up. Whoa. If you wanted to join in, do you have to have all the mods, or does it give you a list of them before you join? So you have to download them all beforehand, Noel. There's a link in Discord. It's the easiest way. You just go and download them all en masse. Otherwise it can be a little bit complicated going through and doing them individually. So, but you have to make sure you have them all. Because it's a PC server and we've only got some non-Mod Hub mods on it. They aren't all downloadable from Mod Hub. If it was a Mod Hub, all Mod Hub, you can download it just at a click of a button in game. So there's a lot of them. Yeah, there is. Dare I say it? It's a lot less than there was last time. We did have a bit of a clean out. But yeah, there is a few. Well, it'd be great to have you join, but I can understand if you didn't want to download them all. That is absolutely fine too. All right, take the steering wheel for a spin. That, love this little thing. Where have we not done? Got the short passes down there to do. The other side of the field. Back to working on mods. Yeah, it'd be cool to get you back on the map. Love to see you get that finished and get that released, TJ. If you want to join in, you first must pause expensive whiskey over some Lego. To clarify, that is no way mandatory or recommended. It's entirely and purely optional. I much prefer pouring the whiskey into my mouth. There you go, Chinook's got the link there for the Discord if anyone's not in there. Pour expensive beer over the bonnet of a ute. I don't think there's anything such as expensive beer, is there? As there is, relatively speaking. But tomorrow so you can join in next week. Sounds good, Noel. Be great to have you. Gets the dust off. Wouldn't it get sticky and keep the dust coming back? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So next job is going to be to get over here and either start planting, or no one else comes over before we do that. Or sorry, yeah, do some cultivating. Alright. It's up on here. Like so. That's about right. It's quite a big grapple, isn't it? I'm gonna have to go and cut some branches down, get some twigs off a tree or something, and have a play with it. Oh yes, yeah. I guess when you're comparing it to the price of a bottle of whiskey, Eric. But yeah, you're quite right. We do have some expensive craft beers. Yeah, 10 or 12 New Zealand dollars for a can, which is about 5 or 6 euros. So yes, we do. Amazing how many pieces there are actually going into this. I'd love to get some feedback too, maybe through Discord, if you've enjoyed having the Lego streams as part of the package. Because if you have, I'll carry on doing them. Give me an excuse to Mrs. Argsy on getting new Lego. Get that in there before we have to turn. I'm disappointed though that no one's approached me to be a hand model or anything like that. Could stretch and get the Liber crane. Do that on a stream. That'd be interesting. Right. You enjoy the Lego, Scott? Thank you, mate. I think I need a bigger desk and somewhere where I can sort of not so much spread out as much, but just have a bit more space to do things on. Ooh, attachment time, right? Let's do that in a sec. Focus here on finishing the field. Get the UCS Razor Crest to build on stream. Oh, could do. I haven't got any Star Wars to build at the moment. I've got the Mars Rover, Perseverance, and I've got the Mercedes Speed Champion sets. Those are the next ones on my list anyhow. I do love my Star Wars, Eric. Do. Got the UCS, the 10th anniversary UCS Millennium Falcon on the coffee table. A couple of my first sort of, how would I describe it, adult Lego sets that I brought were when it would have been 2007 I probably got those. We just moved back from Wellington to here and we got a TIE fighter and a X-Wing fighter. Still sitting up on top of the cabinet in the kitchen. It's not the best place to store Lego. They look cool. I do have the UCS Falcon. It was a 40th birthday present from a lot of people who contributed to that. Mainly Mrs. Argsy, but all our friends chipped in and we went out for dinner and I got given presents from all of them and each of them had given me a different bag of parts for it. Pretty cool. You love my friends and family. It's pretty cool. Mars Rover would be awesome to see build on stream. Would be fun. I'm looking forward to that. It's the another few I don't have in the space side of things. I've got the shuttle and the Saturn rocket, the lunar lander, International Space Station. Oh, don't watch the grass. Come on. I got it. That's what I was going to miss. Got it. And me, of course. Son-in-law is an avid Lego builder, so he's getting me into it more. Nice, Scott. That's cool. A friend got the Lego crane and built it in 2 days. I'd like to see Lego Wednesday continue. The Millennium Falcon is massive, Mrs. Professor. It is huge. But yeah, the crane's on my radar. Maybe one day. Set a donation goal. That'd be rude, wouldn't it? No. Moment, I'm doing the same as I did last year and saving for potentially go to FarmCon again. The plan. Hopefully that all works out. Hey Incendiary, how you doing? Good to see you. Ah, right, where's our line here? Hold on. He's backwards driver from Farm Sim. Funny. Wee drifter. One of these days you're going to get attempt getting Giants to host FarmCon in Australia. Good luck, TJ. Very good luck to you. And how long it's taken them to get a Farm Sim League in Europe, in the UK. I think you'd find it, if anywhere, will be in America sometime in the future. That way you'll get to go, TJ. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was trying to get Farm Sim Giants to come to PAX in Melbourne a couple of weeks ago. And then I would have gone to that. Saving up to buy the Volvo Technic dumper. Nice, Eric. We'll see it. How you doing, Corp? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome along. I like it. It's been 5 years, earning enough money to go to Germany for FarmCon. I want to get into the channel on Discord, but you can't. Want to join the chat? Corp. That's weird. That was the other thing that happened when I logged into the game like an hour and a half before the stream, got my screenshot and everything like that. And then, I don't know why. Be able to get in. Oh, I can't see any reason why you couldn't. But I don't know why. An hour later when I went to start the game up, it wanted my code again. The Giants code. Anyhow. Asked Giants on X about coming to PAX. I was in Kermit said it's not on their books at the moment. It's the logistics of it and the cost was too big. Yeah. I knew they wouldn't. Kermit and I had a chat about it when we were at FarmCon and he's like, just keep dropping hints. The social media team see that. Cheers, Eric. Have a good lunch, mate. Thanks for stopping in. Good luck on saving up for that Volvo. It's nice when you reach a milestone and you're able to go and get whatever it was you were saving for. Right, we are done. Oh, we're not. One more pass. Then we're done. Apparently not the only one to ask that question too. That's good. Honestly, the more people who ask it, the more likelihood it'll, the more interest there is, the more likelihood there's an opportunity for Australia or something like that to have something. I'll keep on advocating to Giants when I get the chance that there needs to be more in Oceania. You can see us all, but you can't join it for some reason. That's bizarre. Have you got microphones set up? Shouldn't stop you. What am I trying to do? Put that up. Yeah, even without a mic, yeah, you should be able to join to listen. That's weird. It's not like there's a limit on the room size or anything either. All right. So we've got the cultivator started. I was coming over to see what DK was doing. I wanted to see what you were doing. Right now I'm allowed to drive on the grass. Nice, they made an Aussie-based DLC with Gold Acres, Kelly, Chamberlain, yeah. There's lots of things that'd be nice if they made. Sweet, I was on my gaming channel with friends from Fiji and Australia just now. Nice. Oh, I know, I quite like this track, it's very nice. Very well manicured. Absolutely. Oh. Alright. I won't do it twice. Alright, how you doing, Lockie? Good to see you, mate. I'm busy getting ready for harvest and doing a bit of stock work. Nice. Good on you. Oh, we've already got the planter set up, apparently. Yeah. Nice, so have you started harvest yet, Lockie, or are you just about there? Oh, he's caught one again. 10 times more fun if they added things like the ability to drive animals between paddocks with the side-by-sides. Already, yeah, some of those, I'd rather have some of those features, some gameplay features than an extra, more equipment, to be honest. I was driving up through the Waikato over the weekend and there was a lot of no-till maize seeded up there where they've just sprayed the grass off and planted the corn directly into the grass. So you get this sort of, you know, burnt off grass with gonna crash into the shed. With these, you know, strips of plant in them, just the dirt. It's kind of cool. Planter. Alright, so what are we putting in this? Sunflowers. We're gonna do sunflowers? Smash that like button. Yeah. Smash it. Give it a great big thumbs up and a like. About 3 or 4 weeks to your start. Nice, Lockie. That'd be good. Cool. Hey, Beetlejuice, how you doing? see you. Chinook, you suck. Alright. Let's go. Go and start seeding, and then we can start connecting our grapple. Drifted it. 5 paddocks of barley, 1 paddock of wheat, and 1 paddock of oats. How big's a paddock though, Lockie? Please. Be careful setting this up properly. Lined up on the edge, backed in. Right, sunflowers, check. Putting it on. Drop it down. Start. Alright. Look at that. Okay. Lines, width, everything's set. Up and done. Good. Right, there we go. Chinook, thank you very much for those 5 gifted memberships. You're a legend as always. Eric, Lockie, John, Channing, and Dan. There you go. Memberships. From Chinook, so thank you very much, mate. Appreciated. Now we're here. Let's have a look if we can do this. Right, so, got our grapple. Look at it. How cool is that? That ram at the top there, it actually closes. Look how tight that closes. Oh, it's gone again. The way that it is, oh yeah, so it's all linked together now. Right, so, let's have a look. Grab this. And see where things go to put it together. This bit, according to this, goes in to one of these. Like that. I kind of need to lift it up, don't I? If we can put up and get it to raise. When was it now? No, I can't get it to work. Ah! Right, turn around, then we'll worry about that. Which one was it again now? I need to put the stickers on it, don't I? Come on. Come on. It worked the other day. I give up. Right. I'll have to remember which way they round. I can't remember. It's showing me. Just going to watch Night Corp. All good. You've got two 9600 headers, one with a 30 foot climb and the other is 36 foot. Right. Get a sign off now, Formleton. All good, TJ. Thanks for hanging out, mate. I'll talk to you again soon. I have to get some sticks for that grapple when you display it. I will, Mrs. Professor. So I said before, I'm going to have a play around with it and see if I can cut some. So we've clipped that in. How do we... Okay, we do that, right. Yeah, well, let's get that out of the way. I'll worry about getting it lifted again soon. Poor little things kept leaking on the floor. And then we'll build this bit. Guys in Discord have decided that next stream is going to be me just playing with the Lego outside. I don't think that's a bad idea. I'd be quite down with that. An IRL stream outside playing with Lego. Yeah. Yeah. We've got, I was actually hoping to spend some time sitting in a tractor sometime. I've offered, for my old man's getting some maize ground sorted just down behind our house. And I've offered to go down and spend some seat time with him. It hasn't worked out yet. What kind of camera am I using for overhead? I've just got another little... So the one that... it's just a... It was the first webcam I bought, actually. It was the one I first used for streaming, and then I replaced it with the Logitech, which is the one I'm using up there. This is just a... It was just a cheap HD camera. That I've just got sitting on a tripod, like right in front of me. It seems to work quite well, actually. Quite happy with how it all worked out. I think the last time I tried to do something with it, it didn't want to play nice, but I think I've slowly figured things out. I actually just bought myself a powered USB card for PCI slot USB card to go into my computer so I can stop using a powered USB hub, because I'm hoping to get some other stuff that needs some USB ports soon. So I thought now would be a good time to do that. Of course I'm going to have to pick this back up and attach that on, so we'll grab that in a sec. Don't forget to make tractor noises. Yeah, righto. Oh. So let's have a look. So that's all connected now. Now a couple of hoses. These are the longer ones, right? So they go from... Oh, four of the same. Four of the same. So I've missed connecting something somewhere, have I? That grey go down into here somewhere. See if we can get this routing done a little bit better. Thread the hose. It's come through here. Okay. Slid on there. What do you reckon? And then so that's done. Right. Turnaround time. I didn't want it to detach. That was the wrong button. And now I've dropped my... Right, this attaches up the top here. Sorry, it's a bit hard to show you guys what I'm connecting, but I've got the other end of the hose here. Connects into this, basically the piece there on the other side. You know what? I reckon... Oops. How would you pull off that end? Oh. Oh no. I'm dropping Lego left, right and centre. It's easy to put these on with it disconnected, to be honest. So I've pulled it off, but when I was pulling it off, it was pulling right through. Take that off. Take that off. Looking to get a vlog camera, but overwhelmed with all the choices. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of different options, isn't there? A lot of different options. If you're looking at like getting a proper camera, well, I think a lot of people like the Sony one, but that comes with a rather exorbitant price tag. Put that one on the end of there. Too many. Right. Right, that's that one done. Now we're going to do the black on the other side. Where's that piece gone? Put it down. Over there. Pre-plumb these. That'll make it easier to put on. Mindful, you need to turn around. Oh, just in time. G'day Robert, how you doing? Good to see you. Right. Getting yourself a snack. Something healthy, Lockie. Now that seems to just go onto there. That end. I'm still here, honest. I'll do it this way before. Tip it on its side. Oh, becomes cool. All right. So where does this black hose that goes right through the bottom? It should be up higher. Yeah, this is the last one to connect. There it is. See? You gotta put it on there. Connect it up to there. Sorry if I keep leaning away from the mic, it might not be picking me up very well. Alright. Done. Does the banana cake count as healthy? Sure. Sure it does. Right, what's next in the list of things to do? Wheels. Okay. We're there. You know what wheels mean on Lego? It means you've finished. Those studs to put in. That's kind of unique. Was it symbolizing or imitating the bolts? Wheel lugs. Well, that's a good point. Do you want to vlog? Do you want a camera you can vlog remotely with, Scott? Because if you wanted something you didn't want to have it connected to your computer, or just use, if you've got a good phone, use your phone. Right, I need to reach the wheels. They're over here. We'll lift that out of the way. It's big. It's big. Which way around? Oh, way around. Oh, definitely that way around, because it's got the little chevron bits in there, isn't it? Oh, the back's the other way around though, is it? Hang on, I'm confused now. Oh no, so yeah, sorry, so the upper one's showing me that those go on the inside, so it is this way around. It only shows 12 of these, but I'm assuming will be... Hang on, what's going on? I'm confused. Are those only on every second one, or is it only on one side? It's definitely on all of them. It says only 12. There's 6 in each one. I'm going to have to count how many I've got total. I don't think I've got enough to do them all. How many more of these have we got? 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm confused. 11, 12, there's only 14, so there's only 12 because there'll be 2 spare ones from the set. It must be looking, it must just be a reflection thing. I reckon I'm only meant to do every second one. Right, that's it. Let's try this. The others would be. Couldn't tell me what I needed. Yeah, you're a John Deere tech, Jason. What do I need? What does the John Deere manual say? These weird to only do 3. Definitely only enough pieces to do it in every second one though. Strange. Alright, close down there. And we'll get it in here so we can put some tyres on. And then we're going to pump it up and see what we can do. Definitely be 6 per wheel unless an apprentice did it. It's strange, isn't it? I would have 3-pin wheel hubs. It feels like that, doesn't it, Finish Farmer? This... Oops. Ah! Click. Click. I was thinking it was a center hub, but it's not. Look at the photo, Argsy. It will be self-explanatory when I get in here and do it. Right. Those out of the way so you can actually see what I'm talking about. But look. Here's our wheel hub and it has 3 pins on it. So those go in there ones. So that's why you do that afterwards. So you can get these clipped into the right one. Ah, 3-pin wheel hubs. You were saying they were 3-pin wheel hubs. Gotcha. I comprehend now what you were talking, what you were saying, Finish Farmer. Click and click. Front and back on that side done. It's leaked on the ground. Look at that. John Deere's leaking again. Oh no, I pressed the GPS button. Oh, I didn't. John Deere did. This is like too smart for me. Finish Farmer did know what he was talking about. Absolutely. Done. Oh, the stickers. Look at that. Hard to see. Get turned around and I'll see if I can have a better look at it. More leakage, yeah. Yep. More of that whiskey juice. It's lubricated. Right. Let's have a look. See if I can do this. Going to be any better? I don't know if that's going to be any better. Oh. I kind of need just a full screen camera, don't I? I don't actually have one set up, I don't think. That's it, finished. There's my there's the stickers I need to put on. Let's have a look. See if I can get this to work now. So, pump this up. Put that one up first. So the one closest to me, let's for sure. Okay, so that's that one there. open there, the up one? Ooh. Oh, that's opened it. That's the problem there. It's opening. So that one there must be up. Ah, there we go. Now we've got it. Now we're cooking with gas. That's up. Middle one opens and closes. There we go. Grapple closed. And this one on this end does the high boom. There we go. It's very tight once you get everything up like that in there. That out. That up. We're done. And they're all working. Everything works. Everything works. Yay! We're done. Some time to stop and turn around. How exciting. Finally. How long's that taken? A wee while. A few streams. It's all been done on stream. Right. Hey, Legion, how you doing? Good to see Wester farming. We're into farming now. We're just in time to see the final effort with the Lego, so I'll take some photos with it. I'm gonna take it into town and park up. There's a couple of John Deere skid steers parked on the side of the road. Skidders, sorry, parked on the side of the road. I want to go and take a photo of it with. Stickers are the hard part. Oh. That's my secret for stickers. So I've got tweezers, and I have a don't know where that is, but I have a very fine bladed craft knife. Tweezers. Remove the template for the cam. I can't. No, it's not. It's not that easy. I'd have to stretch the camera and everything. No, because those are all in another scene. That's right. I'll take some photos of it. When you have hands as big as shovels, it makes no difference. One of these dainty architect's hands, eh? Legion. How you been in here, mate? Busy? Busy as always? I can get. Oh, can I go to bed now? Yep, streams are done for the year. That's it. Finished. Oh, I've got to get these sunflowers finished. Work out quite good timing wise, actually. By the looks of things. Turn the wrong way. Still do that sometimes for some reason. I'm reversing. It's counterintuitive because of the way my thumb normally would have pushed on a stick. It almost needs to be inverted steering for me sometimes. One project signed off and commissioned, second one starting commissioning, so flat out. Nice, mate. Job. I'll show you what my next. This could actually be a good one to do on stream. The brakes on. This here, I'll show you this. Where are we going? Set button. It's not strictly Lego, but this is Carter Bricks. And everyone's familiar with Eric Trax. He's made a few things, so just got a case tractor with a plow. Pretty cool. I'm keen to do that, and then look. The other master things he's got is the telehandler. It's pretty cool. Now the telehandler, I think, is it just the telehandler has remote control? It's RC. Video. But yeah, they're both pretty cool. So that might be the next purchase. But yeah, it's got the RC 1 to 17. It's quite a large model. Wait. Can't add dimensions on here or something. Yeah, 40 centimeters long. So it's quite long, 15 centimeters wide. Quite big. That's quite cool. I'm quite keen to try that out. And then obviously the tractor dump truck there. How big was this one? Oh, this is RC as well. It's all built in. So they're both RC, which I thought was pretty cool. And how big is this? This is 55 centimeters long. That must be to the back of the plow. So probably a little bit smaller. But yeah, that was that could be the next thing. It's a bit more of a big gamble buying those because it's not a reputable brand, but there's a story behind it. I don't know if anyone's familiar with Lego. I think basically Lego's copyright patent expired. You know how patents only last for a certain amount of time. So it ran out. It's basically allowed all these companies which can use basically Lego's designs without any ramifications now, which is why you're seeing all of these places like people like them pop up and becoming sold in retailers and done without any fear of copyright or anything like that. That's how I understand it. I believe that's the idea behind it all. Because Eric Trax has built a lot of models out of Lego. And that company, Carter, I've just released the Alfa Romeo Formula 1 as a model. Pretty interesting too. So. Finished Farmer, you off to do some IRL stuff. Thanks for hanging out, mate. Nice to see you. Thanks for the tip on the wheels. Appreciate it. You're in the middle of seeding your bedroom carpet and you're planting sunflowers. Here we go. World works in mysterious ways. How are things with my work going? Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. We just had an election here in New Zealand over the weekend and have a change in government. Gone from a slightly left of centre party to a slightly right of centre party. So it'll be interesting to see what impact that's going to have. A little bit quieter on the project front. Still think people are waiting to see what was going to happen out of the election. So I'm hoping things might sort of kick into gear now. But we've got enough work on to keep everyone happy. Lego X-Wing would be a good one to do. Yeah, I need to get a new X-Wing. I do have one. In fact, my son's got one too. Got sort of one at 15 years apart. I wonder Lego's advertising so much. Yeah. So it's double. Yeah. I'll send it to you. I'll look. Decada. Decada. If you can't find it, just drop me a DM and I'll send the link. And toast the success of finishing the Lego. Cheers, everyone. You always get warnings. I do like that you did the Argsy, the A in lowercase, so there was some real intent there, cool. Alright, Almost finished on the side of the foot. So we've got a good amount of land now, when you think about it. Farm's growing. I guess you don't like this field for some reason. Is that? Right. I've never seen pH that bad on a map. Spot. Oh yeah, there. Okay. That'll take a while for it to drop back down, won't it? Where's these ones? Look at all that. Bit darker. Strange. As the Danes, they're working hard or hardly work. They're always working hard. Legion. Don't question the Danes. $31 million. We're a third of the way towards that goal. And typically I'm going to have the narrowest of margins along the body. pH is very good. See, would that not make it... That is very good. But would that make it bad at the same time? Isn't too much pH not good? Some crops are like a slightly more acidic soil, and if you took too much pH out of it, it's going to have no acidity in it. Won't drop down like the map, right? Hey Aussie Dan, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hopefully, we're not going to lose the server. Everyone seems to be enjoying that. I think we're going to get disconnected here. Alright. I'm logged in as an admin right now, so I'm just going to scroll down here and hit save. Hit the brakes, yeah. It's like a Top Gun moment, eh? Hit the brakes, well, we're going to fly right into the trees. Red's bad, green's good, but depends what you plant. Yeah, that's true. So technically, if you didn't use the automatic application rate and you applied it at the highest rate, could you make any field blue? I suppose you could keep on going over it, could you? Alright, how much more do we do on this field? That little section. Leave it long at all. Not too much more to do. Tomorrow afternoon you'll be able to start harvest on your bedroom floor. Nice one, Lucky. Nice one. Exciting times. We submitted a mod for testing yesterday. Saw a mod hub yesterday, the day before. So you have to keep an eye out for the anywhere object storage as it goes through testing. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it'll get through. We'll see. It's kind of first go. Been playing around with it for a wee while, something I've been working on and wanting to get done. It's basically, for anyone who's interested, it's basically the object storage mod from Giants with the shed, but take the shed away. And I've designed it with some marker poles and a grid to show you where the storage area is and where the spawn area are. With the idea being to be able to put it in your own shed. So you could basically convert any shed into a object storage. So I kind of thought it would be kind of cool to be able to put storage in different places. We use whichever shed you wanted, whether it was, you know, big shed, small shed. I've come up with a couple of different sizes to work in a variety of sheds. I've also got a bale only storage one for like if you wanted to have a bale stack on the side of your yard somewhere. And then a bale stack on the side of the field. So just a temporary one which doesn't do any contouring to the land, doesn't level it, flatten it, paint it or anything. So if you wanted to stack a whole lot of bales on the side of your field just to get them out of the way or moving them, you could do that. So that is what we've got with Giants for testing. We'll see how that goes. Bit of fun. It's cool, yeah. It's cool to learn and understand the process, and it's just been fun to fiddle around with the mod and see what I get to work. And Dave's just giving me a lot of help, which is cool. He's had a look at it, give me some suggestions, and work together on trying to figure some things out, which is cool. At school tomorrow, catch you later. Yeah, cheers Lockie, we'll catch you another time. Good luck with your harvest. Hope you don't lose too many bushels to the loot pile. Last strip down here. Again, managed to leave myself an awkward little piece. Down too fast. Honestly, so the last time I played Farm Sim was on the Oak server feeding the cows. How many weeks ago that was? Jeez, that was when I was in Aussie. So what's that? 2 weeks. While I was this first week. Gosh, I came back on the 2nd, so it must be almost 3 weeks, Legion. To be fair, mate, to be honest with you, I haven't played a whole much in that time either. YouTube was telling me I had less subscribers and less views because I'd posted less videos. But yep, you're not wrong. Thank you, mate. Roller's just about catching up to us. It's a good thing. Oh, am I going to get thrown seed? Oh, that's going to be my next question. We're down to 5%, 300 litres. I hadn't been looking. Oh, it's going to be tight. Going to be close. Hey, Yarn, how you doing, dude? Happy Wednesday, my friend. Welcome along. You've missed all the fun tonight. I spilt the Lego. Spilt whiskey all over my Lego 10 minutes before the stream started. And then spent 15 minutes frantically cleaning up before I started. And we've since finished the Lego. The stickers. Busy day for you at the office. You gotta pay the bills, don't you? Pesky thing called real life. As Bo put it earlier, it was whiskey on the blocks. Very clever. But yes, it is alcohol abuse. I shed a tear. It's here. Oh, we're going to run out because I've used about 150 litres in that time. Who wants to bring over the seed tender? Literally going to have 2 passes left. Ugh. So might just pack up and leave. Let someone else deal with it. Or we'll just have a section of field in here that doesn't get planted. Look at that, 2 passes. Oh. Frustrating. Frustrating. F12. Thought crossed my mind Legion, but no. We're not going to cheat. It's not too far to go back. No. No easy div. Not cheating. Prolong the stream for a little bit, Legion. Looking forward to this weekend, absolutely, Yarn. Long weekend here in New Zealand too. I've already got a day of public mourning when the All Blacks lose. More appropriate if it was the World Cup final. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. How good were those games? So I haven't even talked about them, but all the games were great, but that Irish All Blacks game and the South African France game, just outstanding. Any of them are worthy of a final. Let's hope the next few games can live up to that standard. And I'm hoping it's a South Africa. Probably you want a New Zealand England final. No crash counter. Ah, next one, fertilizer. Catch you later, Scott. Thanks for your help, mate. Appreciate you logging in, joining in. Hope to see you around some more. Rugby and F1 this weekend. Yes. I actually have to have a look at what time the F1 is, whether it's a good time for me or not. I see Nightbot reminding us about the Oxbow DLC. It's only a month until the premium comes out. It is the 15th of November? Austin, Texas. Back later today, you had fun. Oh, I'm pleased to hear it, Scott. Pleased to hear it. Yeah, no, it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm looking forward to the Vegas race, to be honest. From a entertainment point of view. Interesting. It's always nice seeing a new track too. 9 AM for me, I think. Oh, really? Oh, that's going to be fantastic if it is, because that'll be Monday, the public holiday. Ooh, drifting. Oh, that's bliss. Although there's a World Cup semi-final to watch. Time changed, of course. I'll figure it out. I had actually sown a seed of suggestion with FSG if he's back from his holiday and feels up for it, doing a stream on my Monday morning, his Sunday night. Seeing it's a holiday, but there's Formula 1 and definitely rugby on. No, the rugby's on Sunday morning. Might be rugby Monday morning. Yeah, so see, doing that too. Live stream on Aussie Farms. A little bit of harvest. Whatever else needs to be done. 8 AM. Right. Might not work for that then. Right, last little section. Now, if I hadn't spilt my whiskey and wasted 5 minutes at the start of the stream, we would have been finishing right on time rather than a couple of minutes past 11. Can't win them all. Yes, don't drink and farm. It's good advice. I would have had more whiskey. I would have had more whiskey, that's right. I'm getting near the bottom of that bottle too, Jason. Good one. No more in that glass now either. Alright, sunflowers done. Corpse still powering on with the roller over there. Right, done. Let's go and get this packed up and put away. Don't drink it. Is that why John Dee's have fridges? Is that how you market them, Jason? Probably not an appropriate, responsible methodology, but convincing selling technique. Soybeans in there. No, it's a very small field. Find a lot of non-soft drink cans in there. Bet you do. Alright, let's sneak in next to the pressure washer and give this a clean off, and then we'll be done. Have you seen Fox's new map he's working on too, Jason? Australian Farms Forex. Interesting. It's up to Aussie Farms and Southern Cross Station standard. It'll be a beauty of a map. You made it to the end, Scott. Appreciate it, mate. Pleasure having you hang out with us tonight. Or this morning, as the case may be. I mean, technically it was this morning, wasn't it? Wednesday morning for you. Oh, PS4 won't handle it. No, yeah, it's true. It's true. All right. We'll slot that in there and leave it alone. Oh. There we are, done. Another one. All finished. So, look at that. Look at all that green we have on our land. We have some harvesting up here soon. We've got harvest up here. A bit of corn and some oats. Those two fields. Corn, look at the corn, there's going to be lots of corn going through the corn dryer. But yeah, a couple of fields ready to harvest there. These ones will come on a wee while. And a few sitting further behind. Well, so plenty of work to do. So if anyone wants to jump in, come in, and set you up, get going, and you can just do whatever. We've got a few contracts sitting there at the moment. Always contracts to do too. Active contracts, so plenty to keep you busy. But anyhow, we're finished. We've done the Lego. Super stoked to get that finished. It's been fun doing it, and yeah, like I said, if you guys have enjoyed it, let me know, because I'm happy to carry on doing it. I do have, I know it was suggested, but there it is. Ooh. We've got the Perseverance rover, so that could be our next one to take a look at. Pull that out, maybe build that starting next week. We'll see. I might put a poll or something up on YouTube. Have a look and a comment. But anyhow, thank you everyone for hanging out. Hanson, pleasure having you around tonight. Corp, thanks for coming on and joining, helping out, and Scott as well. Great to have you here as a new member on the farm, and yeah, hope to see you stay around. Everyone else, thank you for joining tonight. Hope you have all had a wonderful Wednesday. Chinook, thank you for those gifted memberships earlier, mate. Sorry you couldn't join, but nice to have you in here. But yeah, we will be live over the weekend at some stage, so keep an eye out for that. I do want to get back to No Creek Farms. We've got that corn to finish off, and yeah, we'll see. I do want to try and get FSG live over the weekend. It's been a long time since he's done a live stream, so I think it'd be fun to try and get him onto Aussie Farms, but we'll see how we go with timing and how he is after his holiday and all that sort of thing. So anyhow, going to have another whiskey, you reckon, Jason? I like that idea. Thanks, Mr. Professor. Congrats on completing the Lego build. Yeah, super excited to get that done. Cheers, Grant. Everyone else, you guys all have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. Go the All Blacks. Go England? Don't want to say that, but go the All Blacks. Otherwise, you guys all have a good one, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.